faithful lover. I love you so, but still I let you go. Under this pink sky is where we went our separate ways. I want you to know I love you so I won't let you go. I wish I had said these words to you, but I have left all these words unspoken. Like pink petals start to fall from that blossom tree so tall, and they dance to a bittersweet melody.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TAW Femme Fatales. I am your host, Josh Egginna, and this is a big show tonight with some tag matches, some UCT matches, you know, all that fun stuff. And actually, I think there are 6 matches tonight, so looking forward to all that fun stuff. I just said that. You know I'm running out of things to say when I start repeating myself, but we are only 2 episodes of Femme Fatales away from Riot Central 2, and of course that huge Femme Fatale match at Riot Central 2 is the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs Fatal 4-Way for the Femme Fatale Championship. But coming out next, well, in our opening contest, which is Cammy White versus Jen Erso, the former TAW Femme Fatale champion from, I think it's been a good year, I think it's been a good 2 years since she was champion. She lost it to Android 18, and Android 18 lost it to the Statue of Liberty. And Cammy's been in a little bit of a slump ever since losing that title, but can she get back to her winning ways as she takes on this quote-unquote rookie in TAW, Jen Erso, who's been doing pretty good for herself? I mean, her only loss was a 6-man tag team match, and she won 2 other singles matches, defeating Asajj Ventress and Storm. So yeah, and of course, speaking of tag team matches, our main event tonight, the current TAW Femme Fatale champion, the Statue of Liberty, will team up with Laura Croft to take on former champion Android 18, and of course, the demonic evil clown, Sophie Kane. So that's going to be fun. And here we go with our opening contest, Cammy versus Jen Erso. And it looks like Jen Erso is going to take advantage. As soon as I said that, immediately gets slammed down face first with an armbar. Now Cammy with a big European uppercut. Makes sense because she's European. And another one right to the jaw. Man, a good way to get back to your winning ways is to beat someone who's on a little bit of a roll. But, a big running bulldog by Jen Erso, face first to the ground. Yeah, that hat is not going to give you much of a cushion. It's a tiny hat. And look at this. And a nice vertical suplex by Jen Erso. She's a lot more powerful than she looks. Look at this. And a huge, knee gutbuster. Knee right to the stomach, flipping off the crowd. Apparently, she thinks they're Cammy White fans, so maybe that got to her a little bit. And a big back body drop. And it looks like, counter again into a, nice takedown, double leg takedown. And speaking of strength, Cammy going for the giant swing, swinging around, pretending that she's Cesaro. I don't think she's Swedish. I'm not entirely sure. I used to think she was Russian, but apparently that's not the case. But anyway, back to the match. And showing the power of those legs. Now, again with a big kick right to the face of Jen Erso. And again, it looks like Cammy is in control and just slamming her face into the ground. And an elbow to the back of the head. That could kill someone. Look at this. Double stomp right to the midsection. Yeah, Cammy, not exactly in the best of some moves. And a big clothesline. Man, these two are just beating the crap out of each other in our opening contest on the second ever edition of TAW Femme Fatales. Look at Storm in the corner. And, a big right hand, knocker into the corner. Look at this. Cammy. What's Cammy setting up for here? Perhaps Snake Eyes. And Snake Eyes into the corner, into the turnbuckle. And that should daze Jen Erso for a second. And a big bicycle kick. Another shot to the face. Into the cover. 1, but only a 1 count. Jen Erso kicks out at 1. And looks, tried to go to the top rope, but Jen Erso caught her with a big right hand. And what's this? So on the top rope. A Tower of London by Jen Erso. That could be it. I would go for a pinfall right there. But Jen Erso, for some reason, not going for a pin, going to attack the back. All right. Well, now egging on Cammy. I don't know how smart that is. Now some more right hands. Now into the corner. Perhaps going to go for another Tower of London. But this time Cammy blocks it with a boot right to the chest. And a diving elbow strike right to the face. And Jen Erso may live to regret that, not going for the cover. But, a stunner! Jaw right to the shoulder of Jen Erso. She may have knocked her out. And more non-PG friendly flipping off of everybody here. You got to cut that out, Jen Erso. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Cammy. That was close. Jen almost got her there. A big jumping clothesline. And back and forth action in our opening contest. This is a great match so far. Uh-oh. Oh, and Cammy White. I think she may have just pissed Cammy off. And look at this, setting up springboard. Oh, springboard uppercut. May have knocked her out. And into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5. That was close. Almost got her. Oh, missed a headbutt. Shot to the midsection. Oh, and Jen Urso. What is this? Oh, a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Man, realigning the spine into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out at 2.5 by Cammy White. Near fall after near fall on this match. And oh, a big boot to the face again. How many more shots to the face can Jen Urso take before being knocked unconscious? I mean, she's already taken a lot of uppercuts in this match. And a lot of kicks to the face. Well, I think she's about to take another uppercut. And Cammy, springboard, another European uppercut right to the jaw. How is Jen Urso conscious? Uh-oh. Oh, Cammy might be about to finish her off here. Setting up. Oh, no. She may have just knocked her unconscious. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. I believe we have a technical knockout. KO. I mean, she is from Street Fighter, so there's not... I'm not going to add in a KO. But, man, Cammy just knocked out Jen Urso with a huge flurry of European uppercuts. Cammy with a big win finally after a long drought. And can Cammy ride this new wave of momentum to success, perhaps getting back into the title picture? We'll have to see how events transpire. Yeah, that was an impressive performance. And I think Jen Urso is still seeing stars. And yes, I said that because she's from Star Wars. If you don't like my jokes, deal with it. And coming up is our first UCT match of the night. We have 2 UCT matches on this show. It is Princess Fiona versus Harambee in a good God Almighty match. We had to reinforce the ring 3 times over because we have an ogre and a weird mutant gorilla thing. I still don't know what Harambee is. I mean, like, I'm still waiting for like someone who watches this to go down in the comment section and just make up a backstory. I don't care. First one to do it, that's what I'm rolling with, if I remember. But yeah, this is pretty much just a showcase because later tonight we have Egginna, the Warrior Princess, in action in the second UCT match. But yeah, this Princess Fiona and Princess Fiona, excuse me, and Egginna, the Warrior Princess, Battle of the Princesses here, are going to be facing off at UCT Desolation to determine the first ever TAW UCT Femme Fatale champion. So now they've got a good opportunity to build some momentum. Princess Fiona already has some momentum because on the last episode of UCT, I believe it was UCT episode 17, Princess Fiona picked up a big win over Egginna, the Warrior Princess, in a mixed tag match in the main event. So Princess Fiona's looking pretty good. But she has a huge mountain to climb in front of her, and yes, that mountain is this freakish thing. This weird mutant thing that I thought would be a good idea to bring into the show, but now I'm quickly regretting all of my life decisions. Because just look at that. I still have far too many questions. And just... This is my team, ladies and gentlemen. My UCT team. Some things never change. And of course, also coming up tonight, we have... who else do we have? I believe we have... I can't remember what other matches are on this show. I'm so good. Oh yeah, we have Miley Cyrus taking on Kaitlyn in a singles match after this, and of course we got Egginna, Warrior Princess, in action, and of course our big tag team main event, and we also have Katniss Everdeen taking on Storm. So this again, loaded show, ladies and gentlemen, and again, just I hope they reinforce the ring enough to where it doesn't break, because just look at these 2 bequeathments. I mean, that is a ton of humanity in there, and a lot of it's gorilla. And now it looks like Harambee is starting off strong with some chops, but a counter, and just a decapitating clothesline by Princess Fiona. I mean, she does know mixed martial arts. I mean, if you saw the Shrek movies. But, shot to the midsection. She knows pretty much every counter. But, oh my god! Did you see that hip toss by Harambee? I guess it's sentient. I have no idea. But, a big body splash in the corner. Nice stinger splash by Harambee. Oh, look at this. Oh, an STO. Yeah, this is going to be a lot like the Cammy Jen Urso match, where they just beat the tar out of each other with strikes. And a freaking karate chop, and just shoving her down. Yeah, this is the 2 biggest Femme Fatales on the UCT roster going at it. Oh, and look at this. The strength of Harambee, that primitive gorilla strength with a scoop slam. Oh, look at that! Princess Fiona using her gigantic fingers to rake at the gigantic eyes of Harambee. Just, man, I would hate for... Can you imagine if someone with fingers that big stuck them in your eyeballs? Yeah, I think you'd be blind. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here goes the ring, and... Okay. I was scared the ring was about to break, but a big power bomb by Princess Fiona. I think it's structurally sound, so I think we're good, but still, that was impressive. Princess Fiona, very strong, but again, she's a freaking ogre, so... And, oh, a big boot to the face, right to the jaw, and, stomping on Princess Fiona, stepping over. If it wasn't Princess Fiona, if it was someone smaller, I think that would be more effective, but I think that was just more insulting. And an elbow to the back of the head, and another elbow, this time to the forehead. Man, Harambee, very impressive in this matchup so far. And again, a right to the eyes. But again, it gets countered into a back body drop, and it looks like, oh, let's go into the top rope. Oh, and a diving headbutt right to the sternum. That could be it. Into the cover 1, but only a 1 count. A freaking mutant gorilla thing just did a diving headbutt and got a 1 count. I'd be a little intimidated. Oh, look at this. Tilt-a-whirl slam by Princess Fiona, just about drilling her through the mat. And Princess Fiona knows that she's in control, and Harambee might be in a bit of trouble here. But, oh, a nice counter. And this battle of the behemoths continues in a big chop, and another chop. No, and just scooping her up like it's nothing. And, oh, knee to the spine. Another backbreaker. Look at the strength. Good God. A huge, almost a world's strongest slam right there off the backbreakers. That might be it. Dragging her away from the ropes. Into the cover 1, 2. But Harambee somehow kicking out. I have no idea how. Oh, hand around the throat. Harambee's pissed. And look at that choke slam right on the neck. That has got to be it. Go for a pin. Nope. Oh, wait. Harambee not going for a pin. Going for a diving move. And good. Again, the strength of Fiona. Look at this. Another huge slam. And that might be all she wrote off the catch. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. The strength of Princess Fiona. If I was Egginna, the warrior princess, I'd be worried. She just destroyed Harambee. I mean, Harambee had some good moments and some good moves in this match, even connected with a diving headbutt, but she ended up coming up short, and Princess Fiona was dominant in this matchup. And again, after the choke slam, I would have went for the cover if I was Harambee, but wanted to try another headbutt, I guess, and that came back to bite her. But Princess Fiona with a huge win, riding a huge wave of momentum going into her championship match at UCT Desolation. And again, if I was Egginna, the warrior princess, I'd be worried. But coming up next, speaking of Femme Fatale champions, the first ever inaugural, that's what inaugural means, I love synonyms apparently, Miley Cyrus, the former first ever Femme Fatale champion, taking on Kaitlyn, former WWE, can I call them diva? I mean, when she left, they were called divas. Former WWE superstar, whatever, don't want to trigger anybody. So yeah, Kaitlyn hasn't made that big of a splash in TAW. She has some wins, she has some losses, but she's taking on a former champion here tonight. And again, speaking of people who are in a little bit of a slump, Miley Cyrus, not exactly, her career has really taken a downturn. If there's one thing in TAW, once you lose a title, your career kind of goes down a little bit. I mean, Cammy lost the Femme Fatale title, she started losing more and more matches. Cammy, who won a ton of matches, she lost the title and started losing more and more matches. So, it's kind of a trend, I guess. But here comes Miley Cyrus. And surprised that she isn't accompanied by Asajj Ventress, because they usually come out together. I guess she wants to handle this by herself, going up against a former WWE superstar. If that'll satisfy all the feminists watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm a genius, in case you haven't noticed. And here comes Kaitlyn, the powerhouse. Very proficient with her finishing maneuver, the spear. But will she be able to evolve? Whoa. Wow. I just had a stroke, ladies and gentlemen. Will she be able to avoid the Wrecking Ball? Miley Cyrus's finishing move, which is her small package driver. I was about to say fisherman's suplex into a small package, which is pretty much what it is, but it's really impressive. So it's the spear versus the Wrecking Ball. Which is going to connect first in this matchup? And I'm really intrigued to see what goes on in this matchup. And of course, after this, we will have another match. I believe it is our second UCT match, which will involve another one of the contenders for the UCT Femme Fatale title, Egginna, the Warrior Princess, and of course our big tag team main event. And here we go. Miley Cyrus, oh, immediately gets kicked in the face by Kaitlyn, not wasting any time. I mean, going right after her, I mean, that's one way to do it. But, oh, nice arm drag counter. Sending her face first in the ground. And a big drop kick right to the face. A lot of hard-hitting matches tonight. Good lot. And a big discus forearm right to the face. Good, women, what is wrong? Why is everyone so angry? I mean, everyone in this match has just been trying to kill each other. I mean, it's entertaining, but... oh, an enziguri right to the back of the head. Man. And look at this, throwing her to the corner off that counter. And Miley with a big forearm right to the jaw. But yeah, get a lot of physical, hard-hitting action tonight. I like it. Look at this, counter throwing her into the corner. And again, counter. Bouncing off the ropes. And smart move by Miley Cyrus. I was about to talk about Kaitlyn's power game right there, but Miley Cyrus apparently sees that and is trying to take out one of her legs. Got her in an ankle lock after the chop block and a stomp to the leg. But Kaitlyn gets out of that. But yeah, the damage may have been done to that leg. That'll definitely take away from the spear. But and Kaitlyn trying to shake it off with a nice back body drop counter. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to take out Kaitlyn here. And a big face buster right there. And and a knee to the back. And Kaitlyn trying to show that her legs are fine, although Miley Cyrus may have just done that because the first move of the match was Kaitlyn trying to kick her head off. So I don't know, but whatever it was smart. I'd go back to that. But look at this counter, and a nice swing neck breaker by Kaitlyn. What a counter! That was very quick. And another spinning kick again, showing off to the leg. It's okay. Picking Miley Cyrus back up, and another spinning heel kick right to the face, trying to bust Miley Cyrus open. And Miley Cyrus desperately raking at the eyes, trying to create some distance. And a big jumping DDT by Miley Cyrus. Fast-paced action, ladies and gentlemen. On the top rope, diving elbow drop into the cover. One, but only a 1 count. This early in the match, I don't think you're going to get a pinfall. Block the clothesline, and another back body drop by Kaitlyn using her strength. And now Miley Cyrus some smacks. And again a drop kick right to the knee, right to the patella. And look at this. And a big running boot right to the face. Into the cover off the big boot. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2.5. Almost defeated Kaitlyn right there. Counter by Kaitlyn, throwing her to the outside. And, kick to the stomach, but Miley Cyrus evades it. Like this on the outside. And again going after that leg. That is very smart by Miley Cyrus here. Look at this. What has she got on her mind here? Trying to trip her. And, and face first off the apron. Man, right to the nose of Miley Cyrus. It looks like she hit the apron nose first. That could break your nose, and again, that'll impair your vision. But, a big shoulder block. Again, Kaitlyn just showing her power. I mean, she lifts, bruh. I mean, have you seen some of her workout pictures? Not, purely for research purposes, but she's strong. Pretty much, yeah, she's strong. And now some more strikes by both competitors back in the ring, and some big strikes by Kaitlyn. This got her in a fireman's carry. What she got on her mind? And, knee right in the midsection with the gut buster. Miley Cyrus in a lot of trouble. And now dragging away from the ropes. That's smart, but perhaps taking too much time. Into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Miley Cyrus. Almost got her right there. Man, this is a very intense matchup. Look at this. Look at this. And suplexing. Oh, God. Suplexing her right out of the ring. She landed right on her face. And there's not a lot of padding on the outside. And Miley Cyrus setting up for perhaps something. Springboard. Oh, my God. Springboard DDT to the outside. That might be it. We might get a count out right here, ladies and gentlemen. That might be it. Kaitlyn is down, but back on her feet. The referee had a 3 count. Man, she's trying to shake the cobwebs off, but got DDT'd on the ground. Again, not a lot of padding. Went for a shoulder block, but I would not go for a shoulder block on her. Look at this. Oh, boy, back to the head with a pile driver. Good Lord, might have broken her neck. That might be it. Into the cover off the pile driver. 1, 2. A kick out at 2 3/4 right there. That was close. Look at this. Shot to the stomach. And, a jumping knee face, but almost a code breaker right there. I don't think I've ever seen Kaitlyn do that before. And look at this. Into the cover off the code breaker. 1, 2. Almost defeated Miley Cyrus. Near fall after near fall in this match. And look at this. A little bit of turnabout is fair play here, going after the knee of Miley Cyrus. You attack my leg, I'm going to attack your leg. How's that? Look at this, a shot to the midsection. These two just in an all-out war tonight. And knee to the spine with a vicious backbreaker. And Miley Cyrus perhaps looking to finish things off here. And again, just stalking her on the top rope. And Miley Cyrus diving. And a vicious clothesline, turning her inside out. And, wait a second. Who is that? Is that Oksana? What the heck is Oksana doing here? But Miley Cyrus off the clotheslines. Oh, she's setting up for the wrecking ball. She's got the leg hook. And the wrecking ball connects. That's it, into the cover. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, come on. What is she doing on the apron? Is that Oksana? Serious? What is she doing here? And, oh, getting clothesline right off the ropes. And Kaitlyn from behind with a big drop kick, taking advantage. Uh-oh. Kaitlyn. Oh, not this way. Kaitlyn setting up for the spear. Miley Cyrus is in serious trouble right here. And Kaitlyn just flooring her with a massive spear. That might be it. Into the cover. Not this way. 1, 2, 3. Kaitlyn with a huge victory, but thanks in part to a distraction by Oksana, who's here for God knows what reason. I mean, I had no idea that. Why is she here? This is a very unexpected turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly don't know what to make of it. But Oksana is here in TAW, and apparently she's partnered up with Kaitlyn. What does this mean? Alright, up next we have Storm versus Katniss Everdeen in a singles match. And, well, both of these two, we have a lot of people that are on a little bit of a losing streak. But Katniss Everdeen is, of course, a little bit on a losing streak. Storm hasn't really had all that many matches as of late. But an opportunity for these two ladies to show their stuff, which I'm a big fan of that. And of course, after this match, we have our second UCT match, Egginna the Warrior Princess going up against Rey from The Force Awakens. Speaking of Force Awakens, a whole lot of buzz going around that J.J. Abrams is going to be directing Episode 9. I'm cool with that personally because I love The Force Awakens, so very off topic. But I got to think of stuff to talk about while they're coming down to the ring to make their entrances because they take forever. But it wouldn't be a wrestling show without entrances and all the fancy music, so there you go. And of course, our big main event, big tag team match, as all the contestants that are going to be in the Fatal 4-Way Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match of Riot Central 2 go at it. We have the Statue of Liberty, the Femme Fatales champion, teaming up with Laura Croft to take on former champion Angel 18 and Sophie Kane in our main event. Will these teams be able to get along? That's another question, because at Riot Central, it's every woman for themselves in a Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match, so, you know, that's going to be good. And of course, also on UCT Desolation, we have Egginna the Warrior Princess versus Princess Fiona, Princess versus Princess here, to determine the first ever UCT Femme Fatale champion. And of course, Egginna, the Warrior Princess, is going to be looking to build momentum for that. And here comes Katniss Everdeen, again on a little bit of a losing streak. But can she get to some winning ways? I don't ever think she's been on a winning streak. I'm going to have to look up all these people's records, see their win-loss records, because I have no idea at this moment. But here we go, Storm versus Katniss Everdeen. And here we go, our fourth matchup. And it starts with a collar and elbow tie-up. Hopefully this will be more of a traditional wrestling match, because so far tonight we got a bunch of people just kicking each other in the face over and over. Which, I'm not opposed to that, but still. Throwing her to the outside, but Katniss hangs on. And, oh, spearing her to the ground. Again, not a lot of padding. And Storm springboard. Look at the height that Storm got on that. I mean, I know that she can fly, but seriously, that was some impressive hang time. Just flattening Katniss Everdeen on the ground. And the referee already, oh, look at this. And just, oh, man. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors, sending her face first in the ground. And another one. Oh my god! Face first into the steel steps. Man, this might be over early. And the referee already had a 5 count. Man, just absolutely devastating. And a big Frankensteiner by Storm. Very impressive. Not giving Katniss any room to breathe in this match. Just sitting her face first in the steps. And another tilt-a-whirl head scissor. I think I know what everyone's favorite move in this match is. But, man, that was brutal. And look at this, a big running bulldog by Katniss Everdeen. One-handed bulldog, sending her face first into the mat. Man, so wonder that Katniss Everdeen is still awake. Oh, take a drink. Everyone in this game does it, breaking the fourth wall, the neckbreaker elbow smash that I love so much. And a big clothesline counter by Storm. It looks like Storm has the height advantage, although Katniss might have the speed advantage. Oh, nice flipping kick right there, almost a flipping leg drop. Counter by Katniss into the ropes. Oh, look at this. But, oh, went for a Frankensteiner, but got countered into a powerbomb. Beautiful counter. And immediately into a single leg Boston Crab by Storm. Perhaps going to try to get a tap out here. That's very smart, going right after the back after a big powerbomb. But Katniss getting out of it. And now an arm wringer. And now another submission attempt. Snapmare into a chin lock. Got her down. But Katniss. And, oh, a headbutt right to the face, getting out of it. Katniss Everdeen getting out of 2 submission attempts. And, oh, a big forearm. But Katniss still trying to fight back. And an Irish whip. Oh, but this time Storm hangs on. And, oh, a big kick right to the face, knocking her right out of the ring. Yeah, I think she may have pissed Katniss off. Oh, look at this, some big overhand strikes. But, oh, look at this. Oh, counter. Big arm bar takedown. Arm drag takedown, excuse me. And a nice spin kick. Now some more kicks. And, oh, drop kick right to the knee. That was a smart move by Storm, trying to get away from all those kicks. And now look at this. Oh, man, Katniss is in trouble. Big shot right to the face. Big elbow. And now Storm going to the top rope. What does she have on her mind here? Diving. Oh, diving spin kick right to the face. Almost crushing the skull of Katniss Everdeen, but not going for a pin. Storm looking to finish her off here. Perhaps a lifting reverse DDT. And it connects. That's got to be it. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Katniss Everdeen with a little bit more in the tank. Kicking out of that. That was almost it. Nice counter by Katniss, though. Beating her to the top rope. And look at this. Setting up for a superplex. And Katniss with a massive superplex to the Storm here. Man, Katniss needs to take some time to breathe here. But no, she's going straight to the attack. And, oh, a knee right to the spine. But Katniss trying to get back into this matchup here. And, oh, a big forearm shot to the midsection. And another forearm. Oh, look at this. And a nice Frankensteiner by Katniss. She gets it this time. Off that Frankensteiner. Another knee right to the spine. And Katniss trying her best to get back in this matchup. Shot to the midsection. And Katniss with a big DDT to Storm, planting her face first in the ground. And now taunting. I would go for a pin after that. I think that's a very good idea. But an elbow to the back of the head. Trying to do whatever she can here. Got her back up. Oh, and look at this. Another DDT. This time on the top of the head. That might be it. Into the cover. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. That was close. She almost got her there. Off the double DDT. I'll counter. Shot in the midsection. And Storm this time. Storm with a DDT of her own. Battle of the DDTs tonight. And into the cover. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And again 2.5. That almost had her right there. And now the shot of the stomach. Going for a small package. 1, 2. On another 2.5. Almost got her there. Nope. Shot in the midsection. Oh, Katniss going for catching fire. Catching fire out of nowhere. Face plant right in the mat. Could that be it? Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Katniss Everdeen out of nowhere with the catching fire leg drop. Katniss Everdeen with a big victory. Her first win in a while. Big, very impressive showcase for Katniss Everdeen. She was very resilient in this matchup. And just that brief moment of hesitation off the small package when she kicked out was all she needed to kick her right in the midsection, then plant her with catching fire. Katniss Everdeen is your winner. Man, for a second there I thought that she was in trouble, but she was able to get back in this matchup with that superplex counter and those 2 DDTs, and then finally the catching fire. But coming up next is our second UCT matchup, Egginna the Warrior Princess taking on Ray, in what is sure to be a very interesting matchup. Both these competitors, of course, from UCT, and it would be big news if Ray was able to defeat Egginna tonight, because Egginna has a big championship matchup coming up on UCT Desolation when she takes on Princess Fiona to determine the first ever UCT Femme Fatale champion. And so far, I believe Egginna the Warrior Princess has been undefeated since joining TAW. Her debut match, of course, was at UCT Overload when she defeated Harley Quinn. And she, of course, steamrolled her way into the championship match at UCT Desolation. But can she defeat... No, actually, she's not undefeated, because she lost that mixed tag team match. She's unpinned, but she has never been pinned or submitted, but she was defeated in that mixed tag team match because her partner was pinned. And, so she does have a loss, and that lost Peter Valentine and Princess Fiona in that tag team match. So, yeah, she had a little bit of her momentum cut off, but can she regain her footing here tonight with a win over Ray? Because, again, championship matchup coming up. What is sure to be a fantastic show. And, of course, again, after this matchup will be our tag team main event. And after that will be the next episode of TAW Action, then another episode of Rivals, and then UCT Desolation, then another episode of Femme Fatales, and then finally Riot Central 2. And good gosh dang. So much stuff to get to. So here comes Ray, who I believe is winless. She lost to Bernadette just barely. She actually connected with her finishing maneuver, the Full Nelson Facebuster, the Force Awakens. Very creative name, I know. But the Force Awakens to Bernadette on the outside, but Bernadette was able to rebound and pin her with a small package. So yeah, it'd be a huge win for Ray for her to be able to defeat Egginna the Warrior Princess tonight. But is that what's in the cards, ladies and gentlemen? I have no idea. I am not a psychic. The only way to figure that out is to watch the match. And here we go. Egginna starting with a big right hand. Big, huge jab. But Ray countering with a nice arm drag. So I was surprised she was able to get that big of an arm drag on Egginna, because Egginna is very powerful. But then again, Ray is a Jedi, so who knows? But, oh, a big forearm into the corner. And you know that Egginna the Warrior Princess, since she is... Oh, my God! What a spinning... I was just about to say Egginna was probably going to be the aggressor in this match. But then Ray just countered with a huge kick right to the face, that spinning kick. That was almost like Aleister Black's Black Mass right there. That was fantastic. Oh, a counter. And, oh, a one-handed spine buster showing off that power. And this is going to be another ugly brawl, ladies and gentlemen. And a bit... Oh, missed a drop kick. It looks like she was going for a drop kick, but it looks like Ray dodged. Oh, look at this. Oh, take another drink. Neckbreaker elbow smash that everyone does. I love that move. Just love it. And, oh, this time the dropkick connects. Oh, actually got her right in the shoulder and the face. Oh, caught her foot. And Egginna showing off her power with a nice belly-to-belly suplex. And look at this. And again, this is a very important match for Egginna because she has to build momentum. And, oh, a Pele kick by Ray. Bringing the fight to Egginna Warrior Princess. Oh, look at this. Dropkick knocking Egginna right out of the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, corkscrew splash to the outside. A corkscrew toupee out to the ring. And Ray is in control. I'm not saying that she's meek or anything, but I'm still impressed by Ray here. Look at this springboard. Oh, went for the Asai moonsault, but Egginna saw it coming, moved out of the way, and Ray face planted on the ground and got a knee to the face, and now it looks like Egginna is in control. Now side headlock, pushing her away. Oh, counter by Ray, throwing her back into the ring, and the referee is at a count of 5 and an elbow to the face. Now Ray back into the ring. Oh, but Egginna firing back with a big right hand. Yeah, this is a striking fest, ladies and gentlemen. And on off of that. Oh, take another drink. Can we stop with the neckbreaker elbow smashes, please? Can we find a different move, please? Good Lord. And now some more strikes, more just straight up punches right to the face, trying to wreck Ray's face open. And look, just unadulterated strikes right to the nose and the face and the cheek, trying to knock her out. Oh, caught her foot again, showing off her power with another belly-to-belly suplex. And look, oh, counter. I was just about to say it looked like she was back in command, but Ray making me eat my words here. And oh, a big Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, and then a small package. Can she surprise her? 1, 2. Oh, counter by Egginna. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Near fall after near fall. Oh, look at this up. Oh, another big kick by Ray. She is very proficient with those kicks. Oh my god, standing shooting star press. That was impressive. Into the cover. 1. Oh, but only a 1 count. That's got to be a little disheartening. Now another kick to the thigh. And, oh man, a thrust kick right to the ribs. That looked very painful. Might have broken some ribs right there. Shooting the half into the cover. 1. Oh, but only a 1 count for Egginna. No, turning her around. And a big jumping neck breaker by Egginna. Could that be it? Could she have knocked her out with that? Into the cover. 1, 2. But again, only a 2 count race. Continuing to fight. Oh, get caught with a small package. Can she get her here? 1, 2. Oh, counter by Ray. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. And now look at this. Ray. Oh, nice spin kick to the stomach. And a roundhouse kick. And a huge enziguri. Ray trying to fight back into this match. A beautiful combination right there. Oh, look at this. Perhaps going for a pin off the enziguri. Nope, going to the top rope. What is Ray doing? And, a corkscrew moonsault into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. I thought she had her there. That would have been an upset in my opinion. Going to the top rope. Nope. Oh, it took too long. Oh, look at this. Egginna looking to take advantage with a pump-up buster, and it connects. Ray is in serious trouble. And Egginna going for a springboard. Springboard splash right to the ribs. Uh-oh. Setting up for Egginna's wings. Uh-oh. Ray is in serious trouble here. She's got her hooked. Can she connect with it? And Egginna's wings connects face first into the canvas. And shooting the half into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Egginna, the Warrior Princess, picks up a big win as she heads into her championship match against Princess Fiona at Desolation. Huge win. Ray was very game, and she came to play in this match with a bunch of devastating kicks and that beautiful diving corkscrew moonsault splash that almost got her the win. But Egginna, the Warrior Princess, yes, that's her name, Joshua. Very good. But, with a very impressive performance, with a big win, and I cannot wait for Princess Fiona versus Egginna at UCC Desolation. That's going to be a very interesting match, because both of them are powerhouses, but Princess Fiona definitely has the size advantage, so who knows, man? It's going to be interesting. But speaking of interesting, our main event is up next. The current Femme Fatale champion, the Statue of Liberty, teaming up with Lara Croft to take on Android 18 and Sophie Kane. Now, at Riot Central 2, the Statue of Liberty will be defending her championship against these 3 women in a fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. And that is probably just going to be absolute carnage. I mean, you remember the first Riot Central event where the main event was a fatal 4-way elimination match, and it went absolutely insane? Like, people were thrown through car windows, smashed into power... We almost had our power shut down because one of them got slammed into our power supplies. Suplexes off of ladders through tables. All of that insanity with that first match. And I remember Jeff Hardy jumped off the freaking stage because he's a freaking lunatic. So there's probably going to be a little bit more of that in that fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. I'm just expecting complete and total absolute insanity. But up until then, we have this tag team match. And again, Statue of Liberty, that will be her second ever title defense coming up at Riot Central 2. Because she successfully retained her title in a Falls Count Anywhere match, which was also very brutal, against Android 18 on the first ever episode of Femme Fatales, after winning the championship from Android 18 in a triple threat match, also involving Lara Croft. So these competitors are very familiar with each other, and if you remember, Lara Croft and Sophie Kane had their little feud when it started with, like, they had a singles match, and Sweet Tooth, who's Sophie Kane's father, came out and cost Lara Croft the match. So Lara Croft and Sophie had a rematch. In that match, Lara Croft won with a small package, and that led to a match on TAW Rivals, which was an Extreme Rules match that Lara Croft won. So yeah, a lot of history in this matchup here, and it's going to be very interesting. I personally cannot. I'm concerned for their safety with the tables, ladders, and chairs match, but I cannot wait for all of this to explode at Riot Central 2 in that what is sure to be an absolutely fantastic and chaotic tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Femme Fatale Championship. And here we go. And again, will Lara Croft and the Statue of Liberty be able to coexist in this match? Because, again, they don't exactly like each other, but, I mean, both of them hate Android 18 and Sophie Kane equally, I guess. So I guess they're going to be willing to put their differences aside. And honestly, Sophie Kane and Android 18 haven't really had that many problems. I mean, there was when Sophie Kane stopped Android 18 from attacking the Statue of Liberty, but that was pretty much so Sophie Kane herself could attack the Statue of Liberty. So again, it's going to be very interesting to see if, I mean, we may see a team breakdown in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, would not surprise me at all. Like, during the match, after the match, before the match even starts, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. But, hopefully it won't end in disqualification, because that's on my pet peeve list for matches ending in disqualification, especially in main events. So, and here comes Sophie Kane, the daughter of Sweet Tooth, the only female member of the Clown World Order. So, that should tell you right there the biggest faction in TAW. The most persistently annoying faction that's been around ever since TAW started back in 2014. So, yeah, they're pretty much here to stay. And if they have their way, can you imagine if Sophie Kane wins the Femme Fatale Championship? I mean, if she did, and the Clown World Order retained all their titles, I mean, currently the Joker is the current Excalibur champion. Sweet Tooth and Pennywise are tag team champions, and Sophie Kane with the Femme Fatale Championship, just not a big fan of that at all. But here we go, starting off, well, look at this, in a big enziguri, starting off with the Statue of Liberty and Android 18. Now, they had a gigantic Falls Count Anywhere match on the previous episode of Femme Fatales. So, yeah, a lot of unfinished business, I guess. Now, look at this, and a big headbutt. Yeah, these two absolutely hate each other. I mean, they had that great match at No Escape, the Android 18 one, then that great triple threat match, and that brutal Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh, and look at this, a huge suplex by Android 18, showing some strength. Oh, look at this springboard. Look at that! That is why Android 18 is a former champion. That huge springboard blockbuster, that was impressive. Statue of Liberty right back on her feet. It looked like it didn't affect her that much, but it looked devastating. Now, Android 18 off the counter, smart. Gonna tagging in Sophie Kane, trying to keep herself fresh, and now Sophie with some strikes. And look at this big drop kick. Oh, but Statue of Liberty swatting her away like a fly. Oh, trying to go behind there, but that did not work out. Throwing her to the outside, but she hangs on. And now Statue of Liberty, just a hip toss, throwing her right back into the ring. You're not going anywhere. And look at that. Just all the weight of the Statue of Liberty just stepping on the chest of Sophie Kane. I don't care if you're a clown. That's still going to hurt. Oh, like throwing her to the corner. And look at the strength of the Statue of Liberty. Military press, slam. Man, that is not a good night to be Sophie Kane. Oh, but Sophie trying to fire back with some power of her own. Look at this Irish whip. Oh, spine buster. Nope. Oh, counter into a DDT. Not every day you see a statue counter a spine buster attempt into a DDT and just thrust kick after thrust kick, but a counter needed in the midsection. Oh, nice counter this time by Sophie Kane. And going right after Laura Croft. Oh, a throat chop right to the throat. Man, Sophie Kane firing on all cylinders there with a nice drop toe hold. Oh, she may have pissed both of them off. Oh, missed a splash. But again, Laura Croft on the apron still has not been tagged in this match. And a nice counter by Sophie Kane. And oh, this time Sophie Kane with a DDT. And look at this going to the top rope off the DDT. Diving. Oh, a diving fist drop to the Statue of Liberty. Into the cover. Only a 1 count. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get her with that. Oh, look at this. Perhaps going for another tag. Oh, going to try to tag. Oh, tagging in Android 18. What do they have on their minds here? Oh, look at this. Going for a double gut buster. Oh, both knees right to the midsection. And the Statue of Liberty is in trouble. Oh, and Android 18. What's she got on her mind? Oh, going for a German. And look at this. Again, look at the strength. Absolutely no leverage or anything. Just pure power by this ferocious android. And the Statue of Liberty quickly tagging in Laura Croft. Now Laura Croft is legal for the first time in this match. Going after Android 18. And look at that STO. Absolutely no fear at all. And a big drop kick. Laura Croft here to play. Oh, look at this. And oh, this time Android 18 with a drop kick. It's a battle of the drop kicks tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Android 18 going to try to tag in Sophie. Tag made to Sophie Kane. Now that she is legal, but now they're going to double team her. Oh, look at this. Going for a double team. Double back body drop. So far, and look at this. A big leg drop by Sophie Kane. Sophie Kane and Android 18 have been double teaming both Statue of Liberty and Laura Croft, but Laura Croft and Statue of Liberty have not been able to do so. Oh, going for spine buster. But again, he gets countered into a DDT, this time by Laura Croft. If I was Sophie, I would start getting a little frustrated here, but keep getting countered into a DDT. But yeah, looks like Android 18 and Android 18 and Sophie Kane are working better as a tag team, and while Laura Croft and Statue of Liberty preferring, it looks like to just go at it as individuals, which I don't think that's very smart. But I mean, Statue of Liberty is in control at the moment. Some big strikes. Oh, look at this. Statue of Liberty with a huge spine buster. That could be it. And Statue of Liberty into the cover off the spine buster. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Sophie Kane. Almost had her there. Oh, look at this, getting out of the ring. That's smart. And now Android 18 and Lara Croft going at it, and it did not take for things to break down. Oh, and a DDT on the floor. Man, she stood her up on her head. And now Sophie Kane perhaps trying to get a count out here. And, oh, a big enziguri by Android 18. That's smart strategy right there. Android 18 trying to keep the Statue of Liberty occupied. Oh, but a counter by the Statue of Liberty, throwing her back into the ring. But Sophie Kane looks like she's willing to take a count out here. Oh, let's referee up to a count of 5, but the Statue of Liberty back in the ring. And, oh, and immediately into a clothesline. That is good timing and good placement by Sophie Kane right there. And another clothesline, just waiting for her to get back in the ring, just to clothesline her head off. And look at this. Oh, look at and into a big sidewalk slam by Sophie Kane. That was smart strategy right there. And look at this. Oh, a big boot this time by Sophie Kane. And Statue of Liberty is in trouble. Oh, look at this. Tagging in Android 18, trying to keep each other fresh. Oh, look at this. Speaking of German suplexes, here come the triple German suplexes. Android 18 absolutely loves the German suplex. And now perhaps, what's this? I thought she was going to go for a cover. Nope, 450 splash. My God! Into the cover off the 450. 1, 2. Oh, she almost pinned the champion right there. That was close. Oh, look at this. Counter. And, a shot right to the spine. And now turning her around. Oh, perhaps going to go tag in Lara Croft here. That'd be smart. Tag made to Lara Croft. Can they work together as a team? And, an unprotected shot right to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Android 18 trying to get out of dodge, but a counter by Lara Croft, throwing her into the corner. Oh, but a counter by Android 18. Now a tag made to Sophie Kane, again going for a double team. Man, this does not look good for Lara Croft and Statue of Liberty. And another double back body drop, again going to the back. And again, Lara Croft in a little bit of trouble here. Now front chancery. What is Sophie Kane got on her mind? Throwing her to the outside, but she hangs on. And, oh man, spearing her right into the barricade face first. And now going after the Statue of Liberty with a big clothesline. And it looks like Sophie Kane's in control. Look at this, Lara Croft. And now Android 18 going to intercept Lara Croft here. And look at this. Sending her shin first into the steel steps. Oh, but Lara Croft fighting back, now going after her shin. But, from behind, she did not let the numbers advantage right here. Man, these two are working very well as a tag team. Sophie Kane right from behind. Lara Croft did not see her coming. Nailed her with that big suplex on the outside. And again, Lara Croft is in trouble. And the referee, both competitors back in the ring. Both legal competitors, but Lara Croft trying to fight out of it, going for another tag perhaps. And, but this time Sophie counters it. And now some rights. Man, some big strikes, just nailing Lara Croft. Oh, blocked it. Blocked it. She blocked that one. And now she's going for the Tomb Raider DDT. Can she connect here? And Statue of Liberty. Oh, look at this. The Tomb Raider DDT. Can she get in here out of nowhere into the cover? 1, 2, 3. She got her. Lara Croft wins the tag team match for herself and the Femme Fatale champion, Lady Liberty, as the Statue of Liberty took care of Android 18 on the outside. Man, that is a huge rush of momentum for both the Statue of Liberty and Lara Croft with a huge win in our main event. What a tag team match. And look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. The Statue of Liberty, I knew it was bound to happen, but immediately after the match, Statue of Liberty going right after Lara Croft. I'm not surprised, but still, that's not cool. But, oh, man, big clothesline, and now just taking it to Lara Croft. And the referee trying to get in between the two of them. But the Statue of Liberty, a big drop kick, just not having any of it. I mean, the match is over. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. And, oh, God. Just kicked the chair into her face, and the chair flew in the air and landed right on Lara Croft's face. The Statue of Liberty sees Lara Croft as a threat to her championship, trying to do her best to take her out. Man, Statue of Liberty, I mean, it makes sense, but it's still kind of dickish. So, oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, you made your point, Statue. You made your point, Lady Liberty. Oh, no. Oh, no, not the Liberty Bomb. Not through the table. Oh, come on. And, oh, good God. Just knocked her out with a Liberty Bomb right through our announce table. The Statue of Liberty standing tall as the Femme Fatale champion. Will she walk out of Riot Central 2 still the champion? That is the question to be asked. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of TAW Femme Fatales. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys next time.